Guys, happy new year. Now I'm trying to get on here and make a really quick video because my kids keep coming in and keep interrupting me. School has not started back yet, so you know the struggle, you know what it is. Happy new year. If I didn't say that, once again, happy new year to you. I want to get on and make a quick video. Um, First day in 2018 about shopping, especially for my tall sisters. Some tips that might help us as when we go out through this year and we shop. We shop for our 2018 new looks, our business ventures, whatever's going on in your life. I want to kind of try to help you. It's once again, this is more so geared to my tall sisters, but if you're shorter, you can also apply some of these things that I've picked up along the way, some life lessons that I've learned to kind of help me gauge what I'm looking for, how I want to shop, my looks. And like I said, I'm 36. I just feel like I'm coming into myself, learning who I am, what I like, what I don't like, how I want to look, how I can be confident in my what do you call it? My presentation, my physical presentation. So I'm excited about sharing with you some of the things that I have learned along the years that kind of helps me as I shop. People always ask, is it hard finding clothes to wear? I'm 6'1", by the way. They always ask, is it hard finding clothes to wear? Where do you shop? Where do you go? Where you get your jeans? I always get a bunch of questions like that. And so today I'm going to kind of address those to kind of maybe I can help some other people along the way. So here we go. I compiled like 5 things that I use to I kind of gauge by it. I kind of go by it. It kind of helps me to get in and get out kind of thing. I don't really like, if you're not like me, if you're like me, I don't really like to stay in to go in the mall and walk around and stay there. I don't really, that's not my thing. I don't really like to do that. What I like to do is I like to know what I want. I go to the store I want to go to. Sometimes I might do a little research. I might have seen something online, and I know what I want. I go in there, I get it, and then I get out. Because, most of the time, it's a lot of people in the malls, a lot of younger kids, and I'm just not really on that. I'm just not really on that. I don't want to be on that scene anymore. I'm getting too old. So I like to get in, like to get out, and I like to go on about my day because I feel like it's better things that I could be doing than worrying about if my jeans gonna be long enough where I can fit, especially when, there have been points in my life where I didn't have enough money or the funds to buy the things I wanted to buy. So I had to be smart. I had to be wise. I had to know how to go to the thrift stores. I had to know how to do A, B, and C to still look fabulous, look like you got money, but really don't know. But people really don't know that you're struggling. You ain't got that much money to work with. That's what you got to do. So I'll compile 5 things. Like I said, let me be fast because my kids, they on something on a whole nother level today. Oh, by the way, my face beat is by younger underscore faces, and she's on Instagram. Beautiful, beautiful MUA in the St. Louis area. So, like I said, younger underscore faces. That's who did my face for my New Year's look. So if you're looking for someone to beat your face up real quick, she's awesome, and I do highly recommend her. All right, so here are my 5 things. My number one thing on my list that I have learned over the years is to know your inseam. And it's a must, especially when you're tall. I'm 6'1", so I don't really like to go in stores, and really waste my time if I know that if I'm looking for jeans and it looked like I pooped in my pants when I put them on. That's not a good look. So know your inseam. Mine is at least, I'm not going in the store if I know that you don't have at least a 36 inseam, 36 and a half. That would be great for me to be tall. And for me to know that I'm going to be able to fit your jeans, I'm going to look you up. I'm going to do some research and like, okay, do they have a 36 inseam? But this was something I had to learn. One of the major companies that I do know that I can always go in their store and I know they always have jeans that I'm going to fit, that's New York & Company. They always have a section for tall girls, and I have a tall and slim physique, and so I don't know if you're more on the, on the curvier side. I don't know about you, but I know every time I go to New York & Company and I look for some jeans, they always have my size and they always have my inseam. So know your inseam so you don't have to be running around. And, like some of the shorter girls, they can just put on stuff. They might have to fold it up or get it cut, but it's nothing like flooding or having your jeans too short. But hey, if it was me back in the day, I would find ways to try to still be, fly. If my jeans was too short, I would fold them up. Kids in school be like, "Where'd you get that from?" They didn't know my struggle. I'm folding my jeans up because my jeans are too short, not because I was trying to set a trend. But anyway, know your inseam. Number two, body proportions. Body proportions are so important. For like the majority of my life, I always been like a long and lean proportion. But after I got married and had kids, that changed. I went from like 145 to 220. So I had to learn how to, especially up top when I started getting my milk in my breasts and everything, I had to learn how to kind of figure out what was the best thing for my body proportions because naturally they changed. So I had to learn what would look good on my body because, what looks good on a long and lean body might not necessarily suit a more curvy body. So you have to know what works for you. It's so many people on Instagram that I follow and that have the same or close to the body proportions that I have and that are stylists and that kind of help me. And I don't think I'm too bad myself. So, you know what I'm saying? But I look at those people and I say, okay, let me try to take from them what I can and that'll see what'll work for me. So body proportions are fine. If you're big at the top and small at the bottom, know what works for you. Know what looks good. Know how you want to look. And your body proportions will help you kind of determine what you should be in, what suits you, what looks good on you. Okay? That's number two. So number three, know where to go. Know where to go, know where to shop. You gotta do your homework. It's so many boutiques out here. So everybody got a boutique. Everybody got a store. But not a lot of people that have stores you can actually walk into that cater to tall women, that cater to people like me. So so that don't cater to people like me. So what I do is whenever I go into the store, I ask them, hey, what's your inseam? And if you don't know, then that's something that you need to work on because I'm not saying you need to cater to me because I'm the only thing that's in the building. But if I'm going to pay my money for something, I want to make sure that I'm going to look good in it and it's going to last me a while. And when I wash it and wash it and wash it, it's kind of not going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. So know where to go, do your homework, know where to shop, and all that other stuff, and everything else will come into place. You just gotta know where to go, honey. You don't go to the fruit stand looking for fish. You don't just do that. So just know where to go. Know where the people that's gonna cater to you. There's a lot of people on Instagram that have specialty shops that are catered towards tall girls, tall women, tall young girls. You don't have to go through what I went through when I was younger. Not having pants, not having shirts long enough, everything too little, getting talked about because you don't have the clothes. And know where to go. Know how to, if you're going to be thrifty and you don't have the money to do it, know sometimes you might have to go up another size or sometimes I used to have to go up a size to give me the length that I needed in a shirt. I might wanted my shirt to be wanted my look to be more fitted, but I couldn't do that if I was like in the Goodwill or something like that because most of the time in the Goodwill 9 times out of 10 the stuff has been worn, it's been washed, it's gone through a lot of stuff. So you have to know, hey, I might need to go up another size. This might be washed or worn. So don't feel bad if you wear a small in regular store and then you might have to go up to a large or a medium in another store. So know that. Okay, and number 5 is be confident. Be you. Know that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, and whatever you got, however much money you got, know how to work it, know how to work your lane, know how to be confident. The best thing you can do for yourself is be you and know how to walk in your greatness and your potential and work on making you. Because if you don't work on making you great, then you'll continue to look at other people. You'll keep gleaning from other fields, and you'll be working on how. You'll be looking at how they became great, but you need to work on how you can become great, how you can build up your brand, how you can build up yourself. And the only way you do that is learn your body, know who you are, and begin to really, really build on that. God gave you what you have for a reason, and sometimes we have to learn how to use it to the best of our ability. So one day you can be able to help somebody else and say, okay, this is what I did, and I'm gonna tell you this because some of this stuff might help you. So once again, Happy New Year. I love you. I told you I was gonna keep it short and sweet, so I am. All right, love you, and have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share.